Hi, my name is Laura and I'm an English teacher with Merseyside Publishing. Welcome to another lesson on the IELTS speaking test. In part 3 of the IELTS speaking test, the examiner will ask you some questions related to the topic you discussed in part 2, which are designed to encourage a deeper discussion. By paying special attention to the type of question that the examiner asks you, you will be able to use the correct grammar structures in your answer. In your answers to these questions, you need to think carefully about the tenses that you're going to use in your answer. Consider the following example. Here is a question: where would you like to visit? I think that Scotland would be a very interesting country to visit. This is a good answer, but it would achieve a higher band if the candidate used a second conditional structure to talk about an imaginary situation using the word if. If I had an opportunity, I think I would visit Japan. If you get these kinds of questions, you should try to use appropriate connecting words and comparative structures in your answer. If you want to introduce a contrast, use words and phrases like however, on the other hand, and although. Let's think about another example. Here is the question: do you prefer shopping online or in shops? And here's a very good answer. Shopping online is very convenient. You can do it from the comfort of your home. However, in my opinion, it is not a good way to shop for things like clothes. So there we have introduced another topic using the contrasting word however. Another example might be: do you prefer to live in the city or in the countryside? Here is an answer. I prefer to live in the city than in the countryside. In the city, you have more shops and places of entertainment, whereas in the countryside, there isn't much to do. This example compares the city and the countryside using the word whereas. This makes the answer much more complex, and it would achieve a higher band. It helps the candidate to introduce reasons for the answer. They are able to compare the social life available in the city and in the countryside. Let's look at another example. You can use qualifying words like far, a lot, a bit, a little, and slightly. These will also make your structure much more complex, which will achieve a higher band. The plane is far more expensive than the train. My hometown is not as big as London. Prices in Moscow are nearly the same as in London. The weather in Italy is similar to the weather in Greece. Now try some of these techniques in your own answers to achieve a higher band in your IELTS speaking exam. Thank you for listening.